Hello, this is April, the artist behind InvokeArtSense. Welcome to a new video. This video I will update my YouTube banner. And this old one I did 9 months ago, maybe. It's okay, but it's just a little bit not right. So I'm gonna fix a few things. This was the first time I used the tablet when I first got the Huion H430P, and at first when I used it in Korea I had no problems, but I had problems using it on my desktop. It's a little bit not sensitive. Maybe it's me when I did the line art in Photoshop, but when I did the line art it was very difficult. Maybe I didn't use the right brush, and maybe I just need time to practice. But I sketched it out first in my sketchbook, which helped a lot. And I'm not sure if you sketch in your sketchbook or you sketch completely digital, but I'm mostly a traditional artist, and I think this is easier for me to sketch out my idea first. Please comment below and tell me what you do. And do you like digital art? Do you like me doing digital art? If you like to see more, please comment, and I would love to do more digital art. It's actually fun. Just a little bit of a learning curve for me because I don't do it very often. I did it a long time ago, back in the My Little Pony days and Terminator days. And I used Paint Tool SAI and Photoshop then, but I had to relearn all this again, and so but I did, but I got a lot more to learn. But I'm really happy with the line art here. I did the full figure even though I knew that I didn't need the full figure. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I drew out the full figure on my sketchbook. Maybe I'll go back and do it again, but not a banner, but as just a drawing, just an image of the person in the background. But the banner size YouTube recommends is 2560 pixels by 1440 pixels, and I did that, but I forgot that it was difficult to see it on your actual computer desktop. It's okay. You just this size here. I designed it for this size, but you don't actually see all of the elements I included because it's too big. But you'll find out at the end. I'm okay with the final results. I don't have to redo it, but next time I'll remember what it needs to be. But it's not really. It just needs to be a big size, bigger than probably 3000 pixels wide. Otherwise, YouTube says it's too small. But so I use the tools to make the circle, and I use a pen tool to make my shapes behind there, and I filled in the strokes with a 5 pixel, I believe, and the line art is finished here, and I'm happy with it. And with more practice it'll be cleaner, but it's much better than that first banner I had. And so I needed a little bit of variation on the line stroke, the line art. So I'm going back and refining things and making it a little bit cleaner. And I'm really happy about this because the first one, really, if you look here, the first one, it was okay. The elements and then the composition was okay, but just a little bit with her face and her proportions were not quite right. They weren't believable, maybe. So, but now that I got a little bit better at digital art, or a little bit better at my line art, then it looks a little bit better, I think. Comment below what you think about this piece. And then I was going to go with the same color, and I did do the same color in the background, And here I'm doing the magic wand tool, but I forgot and put the color right on top of my line art layer. Do not do that because you cannot erase it or fill in anything. So I saved it before this, and so I didn't. So I was okay. I didn't lose what I did. I just closed it out, and I went back and got my file again. So save your work, so you won't have any problems if you make a mistake. So I went back again and totally went with a different color idea, and I was going first. I ended up using orange. I just didn't use orange in the actual shapes in the background, but I used yellow and black. I have a yellow and black beta, so I just had to put yellow and black. And it's a mustard gas beta, I think. And then I used a orange color. I think the orange really works in front of the yellow and black. And here, and then if you look closely, sometimes with this tablet, it'll streak down, and for what reason I don't know. It didn't do that in Korea when I was using it. It's doing it now on my desktop. Maybe it's because I have two monitors, but I did turn one monitor off. Maybe I have to reset my settings for one monitor, and turning it off doesn't work. And so it's been doing that, but I redid my action if it happens. In this video, or if it happened, I redid it. And then I went with a little bit different colors than the original. Just the background is similar. And I added four of my social medias. I have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I didn't have YouTube on the old one, but since I'm using this banner for Twitter, and it looks nice, I added it as well. And they're free to download online. And so I included my handle. I don't have a handle right now because I have to have 100 subscribers, but maybe you can help with that. Please subscribe. Okay? Subscribe, click the like button. And I included my areas of my video content, prompts, art challenges, reviews, unboxing, and my traditional and digital art on the side. I'm mostly traditional at this point, but I do have 2 videos now of digital art, so there will be more in the future. So I can include that I also do digital art, but I like all of them. I think I'll rotate, one time traditional, one time digital. It depends on my mood, I think. I think the next one will be traditional, watercolor, I think. So here I am now starting the shading process. So before I used muddy colors, I think, before. So now I'm actually using not like this off color, like I'm using like maybe similar shades for the colors, but not like this black mixed in with it. So that was the big difference here. And I used different layers so I could go back and erase and not worry about erasing any of the base color. And then so I'm really happy with it. And then after I finished here, I used the blur tool to give it a softer look. And it still keeps on happening. I'm maybe eventually later I'll get a different tablet, but this tablet is not bad. At least it wasn't when I first had it in Korea. Maybe it was the traveling home that made it break or something. But I think I'll have to try it out on my laptop again, and then maybe if I take off one monitor on the desktop, you'll see if that helps that. But it's really not that good when that happens. but it's one of those things. It's still a nice tablet. I think it costs $30 something on Amazon. It may be cheaper now. It's economical, you know, so it works for now. And then I just went in with some white to highlight at the end here. And so now I'm doing the background, and the background I made it look similar to the original. It's kind of similar colors. And then I just redid I have my topics, my content, what I focus on in the circle, but outside I have what, like, imagine, create, dream, sketch, paint, draw every day, and then paint brushes. You have to have paint brushes. So I'm really happy with this, and I think it looks really good on my YouTube channel. You should go and look at it. I have, and then at the end here, when I am going to my YouTube channel here, and it just, the original size here doesn't work because it cuts off. It only shows the body, doesn't show, you know, at least a good part of what I need to see. So I tried cropping, then the image was too small. Then I ended up just making the image 3000 pixels or higher, and then that worked. And I did trial and error, and finally I got okay. I can work with it, you know. It looks okay now. It doesn't have everything that I designed it for, but it still looks great. It still has the image of the girl, half of the YouTube, and you can see the traditional digital on the side, and unboxing and reviews. You don't see the others, but that's okay. I think I got my point across, and it looks much better. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that, and like this video, and see you next time for the next exciting video. Goodbye, everyone.